Thank you guys. Seriously, the support on the recent videos this year have been insane. And as a way to give back to you guys, I decided, in my infinite wisdom, it would be a great idea to make a video shit-talking the thing that you all subscribe to me for. Okay. In all seriousness, whenever I make a video where I mention negative things about the Switch, I always get comments defending the Switch and explaining to me why the console is actually really good, as if I don't enjoy the Switch. I have spent thousands of hours over the past 2.5 years growing this channel and essentially basing my life around this console. Just because I make one video, talking bad about it, doesn't mean I don't like it. I still love the Switch. However, even though I'm a huge Switch fan, I can admit that there are plenty of things wrong with the console, and today we're gonna go over 30 of them. All these things could be fixed by Nintendo, and most of them are super easy for Nintendo to implement, so hopefully we see them added soon. Anyway, let's just get right on into it. Number 1 is no themes. This is probably the most important point. You can't really have a what's wrong with the Switch video without bringing up themes. Literally, the 3DS had themes. You can put themes on Switch with custom firmware, so I don't know why Nintendo just doesn't capitalize on that. They must hate money, honestly, because it's just... It would be free money. Just put a JPEG behind the thing. I don't get it. No exact play counter. I'd love to know what games I played for how long, exactly on which day, but for some reason the Switch doesn't tell you that, even though it keeps track of all those statistics. No folders. This makes the home screen pretty unorganized, and it would just be so much better if you could, combine games in folders. On top of that, you should be able to organize the home screen by games. Imagine suddenly if on your iPhone, all the icons were randomly organized in terms of the apps you last entered. Just why? Let us move around the icons and choose where we want stuff to go. On top of that, why can't we make icons different sizes? HD Rumble is an incredible disappointment. There were 2 games that used it well, and one of them is 1-2 Switch, so I don't even think that counts as a game. It showed so much potential, but Nintendo just kinda abandoned the idea. Joy-Con drift. This is by far one of the biggest issues with the Switch. I mean, it renders some controllers basically unusable, and while you can send them into Nintendo to get them repaired, it really shouldn't have been a problem in the first place. I've never seen anyone else complain about this, so it could just be my deaf ears, but the maximum volume on the Switch is really low. I always just wish I could turn the volume up a few notches higher than the max. Miiverse itself didn't have to come back on the Switch, but something like it definitely should have. It's weird that the Nintendo console, which has a phone-centered online service, doesn't include any form of social media where the Wii U did. On-system calling, once again, another thing that the Wii U had that the Switch just doesn't for no apparent reason whatsoever. Friend codes. Nintendo, what the hell? Why? This is just the most Nintendo thing ever. Why do these still exist? Why can I not message a user on the Switch? And don't give me that, oh, Nintendo wants the Switch to be kid-friendly thing, because there are so many workarounds to that, allowing people to only get messages from friends or stuff like that. The accessories to the Switch are incredibly overpriced. Joy-Con are cool and all, but do not deserve to be $80. When the Switch released, there were a bunch of third-party docks that came alongside it, and Nintendo even licensed a few. Despite this, Nintendo put out version 5.0 on the Switch, which apparently was bricking systems that used portable docks. No one's really sure if this issue's been fixed, so ever since mid-2017, my $50 portable dock has kind of just been sitting in a closet. The fact that a controller doesn't have a headphone jack is just... When I used to play Fortnite on the Switch, oh god, here come the comments. I could literally only play in handheld mode because the Switch console was too far away from where I sat to run, a headphone jack so I could talk to my friends. The Switch comes with this built-in capture button, which is really cool, until you realize the screenshot and video quality it can take is just abysmal. So no one even uses this damn app, but if you do use it, it'll overheat your phone. I have an iPhone XS, which is incredibly new and should be able to handle a simple communication app, but I guess not because it overheats my phone to the point where I have to plug it in. The app is also just more clunky than other social media apps like Discord, which makes me never want to use it ever. Nintendo Switch Online is a joke, and the servers are still kinda bad. You will get disconnects way more frequently than you should, and cloud saves are a joke. I'm sure all of you have heard the recent Animal Crossing, controversy about cloud saves, but even not talking about that, why does Pokemon not have cloud saves? Same with games like Splatoon. I get that they're probably trying to, maintain the ranked integrity of those games, but in that case, then why can games like Smash Bros. Ultimate have them? I just don't understand. The app obviously includes voice chat, but it's very limited in terms of which games you can actually use it for. I've only ever joined a lobby where people are actually using the voice chat in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've never had someone use it in any other game. There is no virtual console on the Switch. That is just so stupid. Don't even begin to say that they've been replaced by NES/SNES Online, because those services are getting updated at a snail's pace. Also, this obviously makes sense, but I still don't like it. The Switch is the first Nintendo console in a long time to not have any form of backwards compatibility, and since there's no virtual console, it just makes the Switch feel like it's not connected to Nintendo's past, which just sucks. The eShop is an absolute mess. I don't know how the Wii Shop channel was better than this thing, but it's just terrible. The coming soon section should not have every single game coming soon. It should only be the games that are actually, high quality. I do not care about every single piece of shovelware coming soon. Great deals should be organized by the popularity of the game, not how good the deal is. Because currently a ton of publishers overprice their games to something like $20 and permanently give them a 95% sale, so they always show up at the top of great deals, even though the game should have only been 50 cents in the first place. On top of that, the Switch eShop should totally open to the Features game tab. I don't know why it doesn't do that already. The eShop also lacks music, which is just so dumb. Like, once again, why does this not have music? And last but not least, the 30th thing I don't like about the Switch, where is Super Mario 3D World? Just put it on the damn console already. If you're still watching and aren't subscribed, well, I feel like I'm supposed to say something here, but I forget. I don't know, it'll come back to me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.